Hi, it's day 10 of VEDA in April 2016, and today I went to church, and it was amazing. Like, the more I talk about going to church, and the more I have thought about going to church, the more it reaffirms my decision to actually explore my faith and how lucky I feel to have found it at this point in my life. I kind of dabbled in it a little bit when I was younger and in college after some really difficult things happened, but I think now I'm in a good place in my life for it to happen. And so today, today has been incredibly busy, and I've done way more on a Sunday than I have in like months and months. Usually Sundays are reserved for snuggles and sleeping, but today was very busy. I may forego the run I said I was going to do today because I am exhausted. I did not sleep well last night and all that, but it has nothing to do with how excited I am about this church. So it's a Methodist church in Northeast Washington, D.C. It's actually, what's funny, it's actually across the street from now where Christy's old office is, since her job just moved this past week. I find that incredibly amusing, but it's a reconciling congregation, and so what that means is that they are accepting to LGBT plus persons and their families and their friends and. So they do not discriminate against people who are LGBT plus, which was something for me that I really struggled with as I started to come into my faith, where I, was like, hey, I'm feeling this sort of religious thing, but I know they don't like gay people, so I don't know what to do. And I know a lot of people in my position feel that, but the more I explored my faith and the more I listened to some prolific preachers, kind of started jokingly as those things that I listened to before I fell asleep late at night. But the more I did it, the more it made sense, and the more I thought about it, and the more I realized that I'm okay with being a faithful woman, and I'm okay with being a faithful woman who also enjoys the company of women, and one woman in particular. And I think it's more, for me, I think my faith is more about guiding principles and not about, any of the other stuff. It's more about how I live my life and how I treat other people and all of those important things. And I think that's why I found myself a home here at this church. Before I went to class, my new member orientation this morning, I went to service. And the pastor gave her sermon this morning. Oh yeah, and the senior pastor is a woman too, so it's extra bonus awesome. But her sermon this morning was titled Welcoming the Strange. And she referenced a piece of scripture that I really thought was appropriate for this whole day and for this whole me finding my faith sort of deal. And it's I took notes on her sermon this morning because I saw the title and I was like, this might be a good thing to talk about. It might be good. Her Easter Sunday sermon was also really, 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 really good. But this one this morning was really just fantastic. And I think that's part of the reason why I found myself really loving this church, is because there's a dynamic pastor who gives sermons that I can relate to and understand and enjoy, which I think is key. But she mentions Matthew 25:35, and it mentions that, Jesus says that I forget who he's talking to, my notes weren't that good this morning, but, Jesus says that, I was a stranger and you welcomed me, and that's how I'm feeling about this church and this whole experience and getting into my faith. That's really how I'm feeling, and I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to be coming into this church community and coming into my faith, coming into my own as a Christian woman, and I'm just so excited to have this, and I feel really good about this decision going forward, and I'm excited. And that's really the only word I can use for it, is excited about this decision that I have made and the community that I'm going to be entering into. It'll be good. I'm excited. Yeah. The sermon also mentioned Jimmy Stewart, like an old Jimmy Stewart movie. So I was like, yep, made the right choice. Made the right choice. I know it. I don't know. I'm happy. I have to go back to work tomorrow, and I should go running today, but I think I'm good if I sit with a book and just kind of relax for a while. I think I'm okay. And I'll pack my stuff for running tomorrow. And I got good stuff at the grocery store, and I still have leftover pasta I made last night, so I'm doing okay. Yeah, I think 6 minutes is long enough to talk about church and stuff, but let me know how your day was, your day 10, and I don't know. Tell me something that you're excited about. What are you excited about right now? I don't know. Just what are you this excited about? I guess is the question of the day. I love all of your faces. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.